going to believe it, but I've found out that actually Chanel and Dior are more expensive than Hermes on a lot of non-classic bags. I can't believe it. Like, when I show you what you can get for under 3K, you're going to be amazed. Hey everyone, welcome to another video. If you are new, welcome. And my name is Sophie, and if you're one of my regulars, welcome back. Let's discuss Hermes. So some of you will know, if you've been with me a while, I'm kind of on a bit of an Hermes journey personally. In that, I'm after an Hermes Constance. Okay, and a lot of you will already know that. And has anything happened since I put in my wish list? No. That's fine. I've always said if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, that's fine. But I'm looking to try and get this bag without playing the game, i.e. without having to buy a load of tat in order to be considered. And when I say tat, like, forgive me, I'm talking about buying loads of twilly scarves and those costume jewellery bracelets where the gold comes off, you know, that kind of thing. Things I don't need. I'm looking to try and get this bag without having to go through all of that rigmarole. May never happen. And as I said, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But when I was looking a couple of days ago at how much the Constance is in 2023, I started looking, I was like in a rabbit hole really. I started looking at how much their other bags are, and I was really surprised. In fact, I had to double check it because I couldn't quite believe that you can get Hermes bags for within the £2,000 and £3,000 bracket. Honestly, I'm just gonna share with you what these bags are, because I can hear some of you going, oh my god, yeah, that's my budget, what can I get? Let's discuss really briefly the price rise that happened at Dior on the 5th of July, because that will help you to kind of understand. If you haven't seen that video, wait until the end of this one and I will link it as like a little card that will pop up in one of these two corners. So you can like watch this and then watch that at the end. And I will also link for you another recent video I've done on the Chanel price increase. And if you want to see before and afters of their key bags and how much they were before and how much they are now, then go and watch those videos, because I've done that work for you so you don't have to do it. To give you a bit of an idea, the Lady Dior, my ABC Lady Dior, in the small size, went up by £600 on the 5th of July, which is huge. Normally, and I said it in that video, a lot of the time Dior do price rises, but they're not so massive that you notice. And in fact, you see lots of people on YouTube talking about Chanel price increases because they're normally pretty whopping. But you don't really hear anyone talking about Dior because they're slight. And everyone knows that everyone does price rises anyway, that's no big surprise, but they're slight. They're not like major price rises. But the one that just happened is big. Now, to give you a bit of an idea, a classic bag from Chanel is now going to cost you in excess of £8,000. So that would be like the small size classic flat, medium, jumbo size, maxi, etc. You're looking at over 8K to get one of those bags now. To get a classic bag from Dior, you are looking at, for the mini size, which I've got up here, that is now £4,200. If you want the small size, my ABC, that is, oh my god, how much is that? Put the price in here. I can see it in my mind's eye, I just can't remember it. I do happen to know that the medium size, so the typical one that most people go for, that is now £5,300. So to get a classic bag from Dior, that's how much you're looking at spending. Now let's have a look at Hermes and what Hermes have to offer. We all know that with their bags, they can be very difficult to get hold of. And I know there are bags that are non-quota, and that's what I'm going to go through here. But in my mind, even non-quota bags, unless they pop up on the website or you get lucky in store, even they can be hard to get. So although I'm sharing these prices with you, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can just rush out and buy them. They still will be quite hard to get. But I'm going to start with the Garden Party. Really cute bag, this. And the price of all of these varies in terms of the size you get it, the material you get it in, and the location that you buy it from, because the location does have an impact on the price fluctuations of how much things actually are. But the 36 Garden Party in leather, according to my research, which I will link to below, is $3,800. And in Europe, it's 3,100 euros. So it's a bit cheaper by like $700 to buy it in Europe. If you happen to know current prices, if you're listening to this and you've just bought that bag and you're like, no, that's wrong, please can you put those prices below, because Hermes is very elusive. They don't have this on their website. So I am dependent on really good blogs where people list out the prices, but as you know, some of these things might be out by a few pounds here and there, but I think by and large we're looking good. This is how much things are. If you want to get the canvas version, which in a way I actually prefer the canvas version, that is $2,075, which I think for that bag is absolutely fantastic, to be fair. I think it's a lot of bag for the money. It's by an amazing brand. It's lesser, you see it less, I feel, which I know to a lot of people is a kudos thing. You see that as a good thing when you've got something that doesn't feel quite so mass market. And I think when you're paying for, you know, these high prices for things, you do want it to feel special. And you know, I've spoken before about fakes and how I believe fakes can damage exclusivity of bags. And I think the more you see something, the less special it becomes, and therefore the less worth it becomes in terms of the prices these brands are asking for. Now the next bag is another popular one, and it's the Evelyn. With these bags, I should say, the Garden Party I like, the Evelyn I don't love personally. Lindy, I don't love it. There are a few that I don't love. Really, the only ones that I really love is Constance. That's the one for me. That has stolen my heart. That bag has stolen my heart. But let's discuss Evelyn. So for £2,730, you can get the Evelyn, the third 29 bag. Would you call it the third? I'm not sure. Have a look at this. I couldn't find it on the Hermes website because it's been removed, but when I did a Google search for it, it was like indexed in Google, but the page had been removed. So you can actually see from this how much that bag was before they removed it. And honestly, I think for that bag, and it's got the logo on it if you're into a logo, wow. Can you imagine walking into Chanel and being able to buy a bag of that size with the big logo on the front of it for £2,730? You would struggle to even get a wallet on a chain. I don't even know how much a wallet on a chain is now, but I think you would really struggle to get much bag for your money for that kind of money. And this is another reason why I wanted to do this video, just to bring to light, just to bring to your attention that actually there is a lot of choice out there for a lower budget. Her bag is another really good option. So the Hermes Zip 31, that is $2,825. And then the Picotin, this is the 18 size. Please correct me if I've pronounced that wrong. I'm very sorry. As some of you will know, Hermes is very new to me, so I'm sorry. But that bag is $3,025. Below this video, I'm going to link for any of you curious to find out more. Maybe there are other bags from Hermes that I'm not mentioning. I'm going to link to this amazing blog that I found where they have listed out the prices of all of it, 2023 prices. So if you want to go and have a look, the only thing is they don't have pounds. They've only got euros and dollars. So anyone in the UK, we're not able to actually see how much things are over here, but I think you can kind of take a bit of a lead that will probably be closer to the euro price than we will to the dollar price, I would imagine. Could I be wrong? I might be wrong on that one. But let's get on to this giveaway. So I happen to have two bags that are the same, and I'm going to do a giveaway on one of them to one of you. And it's, you know, my Sen Rev bags. My bag is open. Let me just close this so you can see what it actually looks like. So this is my Sen Rev bag, and it's the mini Maestra. Yeah, I think it's the mini Maestra, and it's perfect for travel. It's so good. It's got Really good compartments on the inside. If I show you here, it's got many good compartments. It's even got one of those loop things that you can put your key on. Really good bag. And you can wear it over your shoulder by top handle, or you can pull these straps out and you can wear it as a backpack. So there's different things you can do with it. The reason why I'm doing a giveaway is because I have two. As you can see, both the same size, the same bag. This one still has its labels on it, and this is the one I'm going to give away. This is vegan leather. Close up it looks like Saffiano. That's how I would describe it. It's got the same interior. It's got like a suede cloth interior in light blue, exactly like the one I've just shown you. This bag I bought, and then after I bought it, Senrev actually sent me this one because this was in a new leather at the time, a new vegan leather. And because I have two that are the same and I don't need two bags that are the same, that's why I thought I would give one away. So if you would like to be in with a chance of winning this, go and, okay, this is probably the easiest way of doing it. Go and find this picture on Instagram and leave a comment under the picture. And I will always say, you do not have to follow me on Instagram in order to enter. Just leave me a comment. And the reason why I like to do this on Instagram is I can DM the winner. And it's secure, whereas when I've done giveaways on YouTube and I write back to someone in the comments and I'm like, yay, congratulations, you've won, most of the time the person who's won never sees that comment. I can't DM them, and then it opens the door for people who want to pretend to be you to contact me and go, yeah, I'm that person, can I have the free item? So that's why I'm going to do it on Instagram. And I do really apologise for any of you who want to enter and you're not on Instagram, but it's such an easier way of doing this. So yeah, that's how to enter if you're interested. If you have enjoyed watching this video, or more should I say, if you want to watch the Dior price rise or the Chanel price rise video, come and join me in one of these. I'm going to put them both up here, and I think you'll enjoy them. I think if you want a more in-depth view about what they've been up to, then those videos should help you. Thank you, and I'll see you in one of these.